keep going, because Zoe's applying some tears real quick.
Oh,
you need
what is that?
All right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just got
Why, what's it
that's
applying?
totally real tears. Go ahead, Zoe.
Gesture. Gesture.
He's just waving.
Come on here. Come on here. Gesture.
Gesture.
This
Oh,
guy.
this is brilliant.
Sneak in.
Gesture.
Oh, there he is.
You broke my heart.
Really?
Yeah, no, for real. Like, you broke my heart today.
We wanted you to win. You're still my Valentine, Gesture.
Thank you. I will do my best.
We love Gesture.
Well, I
He's one of the
guess I
best.
love him, actually.
How bad do you feel, Zoe? How
What
bad
a
do you
lucky
feel?
man.
Wow, Zoe.
Sorry.
Oh, you know, that play is going to swing the point in favor of the Gladiators. We can take a look at it from
Look at this
Big Goose
rollout.
POV.
Right at Lucio. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh. I need a shower. 10% for the Gladiators now to begin with, and now that one play.
And Libero potentially being on an Ana.
All right.
Curious. Nope. We got excited for no reason.
Well, that's the meta. Pretty much. We saw a Sombra. That's notable. It's like a unicorn right now.
Hey, we had some. There was some solid triple and quad DPS in our last match.
I know. I'm just, I'm just trying to get on the good side of Reddit. They love that stuff. Oh, gets hacked though. Tracer in a lot of trouble. There's a kill. Youngjin does get the equalizing one. On the Cosby. Gegri comes in, drops a minefield. Whoa! Double kill from that minefield. Pops Rhea out of the mech as well. You don't want to step there. Man.
Oh wow, that's a great push by the Shanghai
Whoa.
Dragons.
They crushed it, man.
EMP coming down onto 4.
We'll see, man. Swapping it over the Hammond is no smite. He does get tagged, stays alive barely long enough to buy time for Rhea to come back in. So Spark doing
Towards that trance in the 40 seconds, so you may as well get some value with a sleep and a nade.
Graviton straight away. Shorefall is lurking behind the Soul lineup, but he doesn't get it in time. Look at that bio nade, it's so nasty. Oh, everyone from the Gladiators have to back away as quickly as they can. Fisher just tries to throw a shatter in, but guess what? Rawls was just a bit better. He gets the charge in now, and that's an EMP just to make things even worse for Soul. It's a tough fight for them to hold on. And they've lost Munchkin. Raw has to take his time though. The Gladiators took so much damage in those first engagements that they have to play this slow. Self-destruct into the back, it finds very little. That would have been the release valve for Soul in that fight. Fisher finds a very aggressive kill on Void, and this might be happening. He gets a second, rolls down, Sonny gets himself two as well, and that is unbelievable. That Soul could come back in a fight where they were so far behind, but they've done it anyway. And the defense holds strong. Map number 2, Soul Dynasty.
Really nice switch from Jaehong at the end there to go to Ana. New most likely.
Go and drop the Graviton Surge right now. Gegri tries to drop in there. There's the mines. Can Spark get out in time? Sound barrier for Shanghai. Gonna keep them alive as they push in. They've got that grab on them though. Maybe with a kill in the coma. It was a bit of a disjointed fight, but it looks like Spark is starting to pull ahead in kills here.
And these are just the little things.
Shanghai coming in with a lot of ultimates themselves. Nice Surge Shadow through the middle of everything from Youngjin. Waiting for it. They're going to get caught up in the Graviton Surge. Responding with that Earth Shadow. Oh! That is the boop and a half to set up that 4 kill for Rhea. And Rhea just giving the uppercut to Zenyatta in the end.
On the field, except like Surfware can get charged up much faster. So, you see, that's going to be the Sim ultimate. So that's the photon barrier as they push onto the point.
I mean, look how powerful it is. The Soul Dynasty, if they want to interact with the Gladiators at all, they have to step forward. They might just be forced to wait this out or wait for Fisher. And that seems to have been the plan. Fisher comes in, gets his Aya bubble pretty much instantly, but there's a Transcendence in over the fight. Jaehong responds, gets one of his own. Fisher's down, tank battle won by the Gladiators. Now the charge on out, and well, look at Jaehong being forced away from his team. They can't.
Leading the charge, Sportman will recognize one of Philadelphia's most attractive faces. In him, in Gritty.
Valentine's Day is off to a good start. Look at those 6 familiar faces returning to the stage. 8 returning players.
Well, this is going to be very early on the first stage of Ilios, and while the star of the show may early on been Bob, it's all about this Hammond play. Right here, you've got Fissure hanging out on top of the building as Hammond, and meanwhile, all of the Gladiators are burning, so they need to push through this area. He is going to push them forward. They want to engage this way. Meanwhile, Fissure is going to wait for them to come through, really start to disrupt. That's what Hammond is so good at, is disrupting the enemy team. And then it doesn't even matter he's in the thick of things. just bails out on the other side. It really screws up your game plan. Everyone's got a plan until they get hamstered in the face. Drops down, you got 2 healers back there, and now they're both busy. It leads to the first kill on the Lucio there, and this is hit from his point of view. Hanging out up top, you're actually gonna see a Sonic arrow come through for the extra information, cut the team in half, and then you know what? You think you have me? Later, I'm out of here able to disengage. Meanwhile, the Discord orb is being used on him, so he's taking up valuable resources, comes in, looks for another target, actually swings away and gets himself back in a position to do it all again.
Which means they ain't done yet. Oh, you love to see it with a draw.
Because you need to get Munchkin back in the mix, right? So
He has returned to the fray. But they still want to go outside. They still want to chill in space. All right, I feel this. So again, they are really adamant about pushing from the outside, which is not a common strategy, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. It kind of puts you at a disadvantage. Raw says, no, I'm going to send them straight back out in the airlock. It's like a grisly death in every space movie ever.
no way.
Oh, Raw's getting all the credit for those as well, because he hit him with the final, with the Primal Rage. Excuse me. Looks really good on the kill feed, but
Thing to get the counter EMP off, so nobody with any abilities right there. And Hangzhou once again coming on top.
yeah.
DM needs to get a good stick here. Not going to be able to demech anybody quite yet. Still looking for opportunities. That's a nano boosted Reaper with a death block.
Here we go. He's going to try to come in. Die gets 2. Guppy falling as well. And Shanghai Dragons, they waited till the last second, but they may just have done it here. Looks like they will. Hangzhou Spark couldn't hold long enough, and Shanghai Dragons are still...
Ichiwo somehow gets out alive, and now it's going to be the sound barrier. Philadelphia need to make ends meet. Now, Bertrand comes in. It's going to be the Graviton Surge used, and that shielding from the Lucio is dripping away. Huge shadow from Shadow, though, keeping things alive in the back. He tries to turn around, but he was knocked into the air. He couldn't shield his team from that self-destruct because it just went straight under the shield. Boombox is forced back now. Fury wants to try and pressure forward. The Bertrand is down. It's going to be a close one here. Stun on Fury. He backs away. Sound barrier now used to keep the Spitfire nice and healthy, but they don't have the...
멋진 경기 해가지고 정말 기분 좋습니다. So to put it simply, I don't really have anything against the LA Gladiators. The promise that LA Gladiators had for me after last season, they really pulled through, and it was an amazing promise, an amazing agreement that we had. So it's kind of unfortunate that I had to face against them, our previous team, for our first matchup of the season, but I'm very happy that I won today. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Next question, one more question. This one is a fun one.